Hey there, Glenn with the Toy Temple, and today I get to review Marvel Legends War Machine, classic War Machine. And this thing, oh my gosh. I review toys, and truth be told, I really dig lots of accessories. I mean, accessories make the figure. That's where the imagination comes through. And with this dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 12 accessories? That's nuts. I can't wait to get this thing open. Marvel Legends, as usual, hits it out of the park. I love this figure already. Side art, always good. Always War Machine, looking just beefy. And dude, Iron Man has nothing on shoulder cannons, okay? Like, wow, look at that. Colonel James Rhodey Rhodes unleashes a torrent of explosive devastation from the air as War Machine. You've got the unmasked head, you've got the big ricochet worth of explodies, you got the big smoky leg propulsion. Love it. Love it. So, let's get it out of the box, crack it open, and I hope you'll join me. And here's War Machine out of the package. And legit, I'm having a hard time displaying and figuring out where to put all of these accessories. This is incredible. So first things first, let's move the busyness of the accessories out of the way because I have a lot to say about those. Let's talk about the figure itself. So with this War Machine, first thing I noticed taking it out of the box, it's got articulated cannons on the shoulders. And they've actually got like a hinge that allows them to, go forward and back and rotate left to right. Really, really enjoy that. That's fantastic. The main reason I bring that up is because let's talk about the MCU version of War Machine. And this one's, the guns just fell out. Okay. Guns fell out again. You're proving my point already. So the shoulder cannon on this guy, it can, barely go up, it can barely go down, but, left and right, it's kind of wobbly, flimsy. The moment you try to make it go up, you can't. It falls right out because it's on a ball and peg, which is fine, but it has to aim a little bit. This War Machine, you can literally aim anywhere you want, except for straight up. Because they're like, okay, well, you can, as long as you lean back a little bit. But hear me out. The articulation is a huge improvement over that previous model, and it's fantastic. Additionally, the shoulders articulate all the way up and rotate because these shoulder pads can work and move out of the way and allow him more range of movement. Fantastic. The plastic, the mold at least, ooh, so tight. It's a good look. And it's such a good look because they've been reusing this same mold over and over. They've used it on the 80th anniversary Iron Man. They used it on Iron Man 2020. The Ultimate Villain, by the way, 2020. They used it on Silver Centurion, which I'll get to eventually. And now again, they've used it on War Machine. So really, really good stuff. The ab crunch is different. And there's a little bit of a gap there just due to the fact that it's, such a big time beefo War Machine. The silver came out looking good. The silver on the chest looked good. The sculpt all the way down. This thing is just incredible looking. Whew. Have I gushed enough? It's such a good look. And the head sculpt is brand new. It's got the, the frowny face for War Machine. Let's get these guns out of the way so you can get a good look at it. Really, really nice. Really love it. Yeah. Let's pop it off real quick. Let's love on it so much that we just gotta get that thing off. And it is on a double ball peg, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I'm used to the hinge you know, the ball and peg with a hinge, but the double ball peg, I can see it working sometimes. And it does look good. It does look good. And it gives him that proper range. And if you look at it, you know, you don't go too nuts with it. It looks like it fits really well. And the face looks good too. It's got the nice brown eyes, the goatee, and the sideburns go all the way up into the hair. Nice flat top since he's in the military. Ears are painted well. The whites of the eyes look good. Good roadie. Very good roadie. You know, the nose looks good. Good human head. Good unmasked head. Taking that off. Popping the War Machine helmet back on. Love it. Let's put some accessories on this dude. So, first thing is these little smoke effects, and I don't want to lose track of them, so that's why I'm doing them first. You can put them inside of his wrist cannon and make it look like he just, you know, blew up some dudes. Really, really cool. Really good. Black Widow came with something similar on hers, and they were built onto her, you know, her wrist guards. But I like the smoke effects. It's a cheap way to show it. And it is another way for them to, you know, get accessories in the box. Additionally, there is this huge cannon piece that fits over the top of the shoulder cannon, featuring 3 red missiles. And it's yellow. And then they painted the base kind of a smoky black grayish color. Really cool. In the rockets, they do come off. Very cool. Very cool. That way, I don't know, if you want them off, you can do it. Let's see, what else? You got this this guy. Does that fit over this one? It does. Here. So now you've got... Is he firing enough artillery yet? I don't think so. What's this one? Okay. So if you're wanting to remove those smoke effects, you can now also put this like that. That's a lot, right? Like that's so much. Which way does this go, do you think? I was sitting here looking at it, I kept trying to figure out where, like, is he like karate chopping and slicing down with it? I don't know. That's a hard one. I'm not understanding fully the physics on this, but I'm assuming he's shooting like that. That seems right. That seems all right. But I'm not going to equip it. I will also be equipping these little baby explosions coming out of the wrist cannon, and those look pretty cool. Those are looking pretty sweet. Save those for sure. What else? Oh yeah, these guys, which I brought up in my Iron Man 2020 review as one of the best accessories we've gotten in quite a long time. And you know what? It seems like Hasbro agrees. Basically, if you didn't watch that one, these come out and you can put them onto the feet. That way, if you've got like a ball or if you've got like a plastic mount, you can have War Machine flying like that. Or if you just want him standing, but also, you know, looking down on creation and just blasting away, you can also do it that way. But without the, yeah, like that. Ta-da, no hands. So, love these accessories. And this actually took advantage of that black paint as well. Nice gray, silver, black paint. You know, it's actually a really decent stand. And I've got my Iron Man displayed using them from the Iron Man 2020 set. So it is interchangeable. So you could have, as long as it's got, you know, the peg holes at the bottom, you can have just about anyone using these. And they are just so good. Big fan of these. I wish Hasbro could just make an accessory pack, and if this was the main feature of that pack, I'd buy it. I mean, heck, that's why this thing is so good. It's just one big accessory pack, and you can use War Machine in just about any pose. He's got, you know, the double jointed knees. He's got the thigh swivel. He's got decent hips. You know, they kick out, they go out like that. Ankle pivot, ankle rockers. Double jointed elbows. You know, bicep. It's a very good Iron Man body. And yes, it's War Machine, but it was featured with the 80th anniversary Iron Man first, so it's an Iron Man body. Let's all admit, let's just be honest. Rhodey didn't make this. Let's just be true about that. I love the amount of accessories with this thing. It's going to be a tough sell for me to not want to put this in my top 10. This might be the best one they've done so far with all the bonuses, the accessories, the good look. Wow. Really enjoying what I've got here. So if I think, what is it missing? I'd probably say, let's take these off. If I could say that it was missing something, I'd say that if they could find a way to remove these while still keeping, you know, the, because with the cannons off, it just looks weird. But that's probably my only complaint is, once you take those shoulder cannons off, he's just left with those ugly, you know, nubs. But otherwise, fantastic figure. Final score for War Machine, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I think that's very fair. It's one of my favorites of this year. It's just an incredible bunch of accessories built in with a very, you know, classic looking suit, a fan favorite. The sculpt is beautiful. It scales well with the rest of the Marvel Legends. It's going to go great on my Avengers shelf. There's so much to love about it. But the shoulder cannons, while they're awesome, they do create that issue of, you know, you can't remove them. So keep that in mind. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Hit like, share, subscribe, do whatever. I don't know. It's YouTube. You know the drill. YouTube's been around since what, 2005? You probably have a handle on it by now. But if you don't, throw me a like if you like the video. Check me out on Instagram and YouTube. And hey, why not Twitter? All at the Toy Temple. And while you're at it, leave a comment down below with what your favorite Marvel Legend is this year. Is it War Machine? Is it Silver Centurion? Is it Kang? I don't know. Whoever. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.